Today we have with us chief guest of the event, Professor Nitesh Purohit sir, who is currently serving as the director of SGSIT's Indore. Professor Purohit is professor at IIIT Allahabad, Prayagraj UP, which is one of the CF IIITs which are governed by the Act of the Indian Parliament, IIIT Act 2014. Honorable President of India has nominated Professor Purohit on the selection committees of NIT's IIEST in Engineering and Technology Group for 3 years starting from January 23. Thank you, sir.
So I completely agree what Professor Tomar said. Everything is available on Google. So, the eminent personalities sitting on the dais, sitting in front of me, participants, and dear students. First of all, it's a great thing to see that in a conference, the hall is fully occupied. So that's a great achievement, ma'am. Congratulations to you. These days, actually, whenever we go to any conference, you will find that the halls are empty. So this has motivated me, and I will speak for 15 minutes, ma'am, with your permission. क्योंकि 11:30 तक का time है, I suppose I am the last one. So the theme of the conference, which is computing, communication and information technology. And if you try to see that who is the person actually who started all these things in 1948, can you guess? Shannon is the one. Shannon का नाम सुना है किसी ने? So is there anyone who knows who was the Shannon? So in 1948, a person said that the way we are designing the communication system, it is a highly suboptimal way. And then he said that what is required to be done. And a paper was published. And in the electronics communication engineering, computer science, information technology, BTech courses, there is a part, or there is a complete paper, complete subject running on the findings of that particular person. And the title of the theory is information theory. नाम सुना है किसी ने information theory? That's really good. And information technology is something eventually emerged out of that theory, information theory. And I should tell you that all the communication systems that we are using today, including internet or 3G, 4G, 5G, whatever comes in your mind, all these communication systems are primarily governed by the Shannon's framework, the same 1948 theory. And in fact, there is no communication system today which is not following that framework except FM radio, which is indeed an analog system. So in the 1948, all this started. And as I said that even today, all the communication systems are following Shannon framework. One of the paper which went unnoticed for a long, long time, written by Shannon as a second author, and the first author was Weaver. And there he defined that actually the communication system working principles should be divided into 3 levels. And whatever was proposed in 1948 paper, this is just level A of the entire communication problem. And he named it that this is something which is a technical problem of communication. And 2 more levels were defined there, level B and level C. And Shannon said that level B is something related with the semantic problem. So what was level A? Level is something which we are calling technical problem. It concerns only with the faithful transmission of the symbols. So once the symbols or the message is faithfully transmitted, then it is the semantic level that what is the understanding after receiving those correct symbols at the destination. The understanding is semantically how much accurate. So this is something which was missing earlier. And the third part is also included, which is the level C problem. And the level C problem was the effectiveness problem, defined in 1954 itself. That after receiving the message at the destination, the action taken was as per the desire of the sender or not. So that is also something which is required to be assessed. So the interesting question is, if all this was defined in 1954, why did not we took cognizance of all these things earlier? And the answer is, first thing, it was not needed. Basically, first of all, it is the need, isn't it? It is the need. Just like in the 1948, Shannon postulated the theory, but not beyond 1975-80, it was actually started implementation of this thing. Because when need arises, then only people switch the technology. So now the need has arisen that we need to go beyond level A and we need to consider level B and level C problem as well. Unfortunately, very fortunately, I should say, the technology is now available. The technology is now available, and the technology is the buzzword of today, artificial intelligence. नाम सुना है? So, artificial intelligence is something we need to understand first of all. We need to understand that what is going on in the world. Then only we can capture actually what is going on and what is supposed to be done by us. So I'll give you a glimpse actually. In 2015, probably most of you already know it. I am just putting the chronology, just wrote it here. So in 2015, actually, OpenAI was established. नाम सुना OpenAI का? OpenAI was established in the United States of America, and it was established as a non-profit organization. And research started. Then interestingly, in 2019, it was announced that OpenAI is now no more a non-profit organization, but now it is a kept profit organization. Okay. In 2019, it happened. Okay. Then in 2022, OpenAI released ChatGPT. And then actually, if you just see what happened as a follow-back action in the world, you will see that the government of India announced India AI mission, and government of India sent 10,000 crore dollars will you put into this particular thing. In 2023, DeepSeek was established in China, and only a few days back actually they have announced something. And just see actually the point which I want to make is, you need to understand the trajectory on the world is moving, and you need to see where we are. What are we doing? Okay. So my dear friends, if we do not take the right kind of action at this juncture, then we will fall behind. And everyone at the top level at least, this clarity is achieved. Now we need to take it to the right persons who are going to do it. Because what is interesting in the DeepSeek as compared to OpenAI, DeepSeek is something developed by a young person, and the entire contribution is from the young persons only. And you can search the Google and find out precisely this is something. Actually, only 2 days back, there is a professor at IIT Kanpur, Nishit Srivastava, who is mentor to a Section 8 company, Airavat Foundation. A very good comparison was published. Actually, what I am saying, precisely most of the contribution is coming from that particular article only. Precisely, it was narrated that what is OpenAI doing. I should also tell you, probably you may be known, $500 billion in the next 4 years, US government is going to spend on this thing. The OpenAI and a consortium of 2-3 companies. So that's an important aspect that all of we need to understand. And probably this is the conference, the theme of the conference is something which is perfectly matching for triggering this kind of discussion. You have very eminent keynote speakers in the conference. You must be having good quality papers, it was informed. So I request all of you, so please attend all the conferences, all these sessions in the conferences, trigger the discussions, and come up with the good solutions, which should take our country forward. We are not able to invest so much, $500 billion in 400. It's impossible for us. So we are a country actually where in the minimum amount of money we need to deliver. So it is possible only if, in fact, if you just see this LLM thing which is going on behind all these things. Okay. So reinforcement learning from human feedback. Great thing is going on. Just have a look at it. In fact, this is something because of which DeepSeek is much and much cheaper as compared to the this ChatGPT. So things are going on, a lot of things are going on. The world is changing very, very fast, faster than whatever we are imaging over here. Let us catch with it. Thank you very much. Namaste.
Thank you, sir.